Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
Yo! It's finally time! It's time! Think, Phoenix. How can I prove the murder took place during the wedding reception? If Pierce committed the murder during the reception, then he had to use the murder weapon. He used the murder weapon. Yes, the weapon that was used to strike the victim twice. According to the autopsy report, the victim was hit by the same object both times. So without a doubt, Pierce used it to commit the murder. The weapon used to kill Gooseberry was the timekeeper. Why do we still have that freaking wind-up toy? The timekeeper was the murder weapon. If Pierce struck the victim during that one single moment, then he must have used the timekeeper. Come to think of it, wasn't it also used for something else during the reception? During the reception, the timekeeper was also used for the first taste of love, the first start of love, the cutting of the time machine. I don't get it. Whatever. The timekeeper had been activated. That's right, the timekeeper had been activated during the reception. If we activate the timekeeper again now and find any trace evidence of the murder, that would be conclusive proof that Gloomsbury was killed during the reception. Or this thumbnail pic, I don't care. I don't care, this is probably close to the finale. A special ceremony took place during the reception in question.
What kind of special ceremony?
It was called the first startup of love. Apparently, the couple activated a timekeeper for the first time during it.
Does that mean the timekeeper here in evidence isn't activated at the moment? And what would happen if we were to activate it?
Why don't we see it for ourselves? It would give us a chance to examine it. And while we're at it, we just might find some conclusive evidence.
What? No! You can't activate it! Mr. Dakota, keep quiet or I'll have you thrown out of court. By the way, Mr. Wright, this is supposed to be a time machine, right? We aren't going to travel back in time to the Stone Age or anything, are we?
I don't think we have to worry too much about that, Your Honor.
I'm still a little nervous nonetheless, but the truth must be known. Very well, go ahead and start off the timekeeper.
Do you know how, Nick? I think so. Maybe. The bride and the groom each had a symbol of their love, and when they put them together, oh how romantic it was. Let's see, I think the symbol of the groom's love must be the timekeeper itself. What symbol of the bride's love would fit together with the timekeeper? Oh, I know. That has to be it.
Mr. Wright, are you ready to activate the time machine now?
I mean, we got two evidence. Yes, Your Honor. The symbol of the bride's love that's necessary to activate a timekeeper is pendant worn by Elliot. It's received by her fiance.
Take that!
What? Go back to the gear. Go back to the gear. Go back to the gear. We're putting the gear in. Go back to the gear. Go back to the gear. Because I was taking the gear, but we're talking about the bride. But that thing also says it's a freaking part of it. So
Take that!
Miss Wyatt's pendant is a symbol of the bride's love that's necessary for activating the timekeeper. I mean, that wind-up key has to be used up for something.
What? And does that mean you can start it off with Miss Wyatt's pendant?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Very well. Please try it now, Mr. Wright.
Okay, here I go. But first, I have to figure out where the pendant goes. Hey, playtime! Okay, where does it go? Is it this part right here? Is this thing? I don't think this is the spot. I better try somewhere else. I mean, we're in a daze right now. I'm trying to find a spot for this. What does the pendant look like again? Let's see. I mean, we're gonna make a big old guess because I have no idea where this goes. Huh? It's a propeller. It's designed to look like the hands of a clock. I don't think it has anything to do with the activating timekeeper though. What the heck? So we're just mainly investigating, huh? The outer casting is made of metal. I sure wouldn't want to get hit with something like this. Yo, what exactly am I looking for? The back part of it? Wait. Oh, I was near it, but I wasn't actually. I was playing the fool. This hole looks like a good spot. I'll try setting the pendant in here. It fits. This must be the right spot. Now I have to find a place to insert the key. I got nothing. We checked there. I mean, where you would put the key? Hello? Yo, let's reset it because this is crazy. Okay, zoom in. What exactly am I trying to play with? Not here. Where would you put the key? That's my question. The outer case in the metal, blah blah. I don't think that's working it. Oh, right there? This hole in the middle of the pendant. Could it be? It is. Let's see what happens. There's blood and a doll. It worked! The timekeeper's been activated! Now all I have to do is find proof that the crime was committed during the reception. Yo! Zooming in real quick. We got Soren and... Oh my god. I mean, this is definite proof right here. I think I found it. Conclusive evidence that the murder was committed during the wedding reception. Just as I suspected, there's evidence of the murder inside the timekeeper, Mr. Nakoti. The timekeeper was only activated and open during the wedding reception, right? No! Stop! So that means... this is conclusive proof that the crime was committed during the reception! Ah! After you killed the victim under the cover of fog, you closed the timekeeper to hide the bloodstain, didn't you? Updated. Hey, what was the point of it? No! You're wrong! Ellen killed Bloomsbury! It wasn't me, I tell you!
Objection! Give it up, Mr. Nakoti. How could the defendant, who was in the middle of pledging her love, have possibly completed the murder with everyone watching her? It was the family! Yes! All the family members conspired together to kill him!
Objection!
There's no way you can talk your way out of this, Mr. Nakoti. During the reception, during that one dreamlike moment, only one person could have used the timekeeper to beat the victim to death. And that one person was you, Pierce Nakoti. Maybe that'll be the fun one. It blows it up. Oh no.
No. This isn't over yet. I won't give up.
It blows up.
No! I cut the artery. This stupid thing. We must stop the bleeding now. Give me forceps. Forceps, I said. Hey, where's everyone? Fine. I'll manage this alone. It's gonna blow it up. I'll do it all by myself. I can fix anything, repair anything. So you have to get better. You have to live. You must. I would have been able to save her. If only I had listened to her. If only I had treated her first. If only that Soren had been there. Selena! No!
Call 911 stat.
Witness, are you finally ready to tell us the truth? It's just as the lawyer deduced.
So it was all a revenge scheme against Soren Sprocket?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to lose someone you love right in front of you? Selena's condition was clearly more critical than Soren's, but in spite of that, she said,
Please help Soren. Miss Sprocket's last words. So that's what she really meant by those words.
I was able to grant her wish, but at the price of her life.
So you got a job with Sprocket Aviation and waited for your chance to get revenge. You got close to Bloomsbury and hatched this plot, is that right?
Bloomsbury already bore a grudge against Soren. So when I tempted him with an even better position, he immediately took the bait. He was your accomplice, someone who shared the same goal as you. Why was it necessary for you to kill him? I didn't expect Soren to strike Bloomsbury out on the Vista deck. And I certainly never imagined he'd make his way there along the outside wall.
Soren's love is the real deal after all.
My plan had been compromised, so for the time being I hid his body in the lantern and tried to think of my next move.
And then Mr. Bloomsbury came to during the second reception, right? Whatever.
As soon as I saw Bloomsbury, I instantly hit upon an idea. To pin the blame on Bloomsbury's murder on Ellen. You tried to break up the couple by making the bride out to be a murderer. How despicable. Soren was getting the company and the wedding. Both things that were supposed to be Selena's. He took every happiness from her. Who's the despicable one here? Huh. Do you think that what you did would make her happy? I know it wouldn't. But I couldn't just stand by watching Soren enjoy his happiness. I was going to have Soren taste the same pain I had, and then take over Sprocket Aviation. Whoa! I did not expect that. I would take back from him all of the happiness that was rightfully Selena's.
It's over.
Time stopped for me the day I lost her. Just like this pocket watch of hers.
Soren? Ellen? Pierce? Miss Wyatt? I believe Santa would have said, leave this ill will behind. Your time is yours to live.
It's too late for me. Time will never advance for me ever again. What? It can't be. I see now, Selena. What I did was wrong. I see no further need to continue this trial. Bailiff, please take Mr. Nakodi away.
Pierce Nakodi, another inconsolable time traveler, who lived in time that stood still.
Now then, I must render my verdict regarding the defendant. Huh? Your Honor, before you give your ruling, would you please allow me a moment? Very well. Ellen, there's something I need to say to you.
Yes, Soren?
I put you through something truly horrible. This whole thing happened all because of me. I I would understand if you wanted to call off our marriage.
What?
Hello? Oh no!
Of course not. I never once thought of that.
If you stay with me, you'll only face even more trying times in the future.
What do you mean?
The truth of this incident and the car accident before it. I'm going to tell the public everything. Are we going through another freaking testimony? I thought we were done here. I expect the company's reputation will suffer, and I'll take a lot of criticism. But I feel I can only really start over once I get everything out of the open. Are we really going to another testimony?
Soren!
After all that's happened, I might have the right to ask you this, but, well, how should I say this? Maybe I'll just... Do not write it out, boy! Say it out loud, be a man! There you go! Be a man! A life with me probably won't be very easy, but... Will you marry me?
Yes, of course!
Your Honor, thank you for this time. Please continue with your ruling. Thank you! I thought we were gonna have to go through another testimony. I'd be goddamn mad. Very well, but first I have one question. Do the two of you pledge your eternal love for each other to the goddess of justice? Themis? Themis? I do, Your Honor.
I do.
Does the prosecution or defense have any objections? Huh, well done, Your Honor. No objections here. The defense has no objections either, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Ellen Wyatt. Oh, that's right. That's not right. This court finds the defendant, Ellen Sprocket. This court is adjourned. Finally. September 23rd, 11:36 a.m. District Court, Defense Lobby number 3. Ellen, Soren, congratulations.
Mr. Wright, I can't thank you enough. If you had to expose the truth, Soren and I wouldn't. We wouldn't.
But now you can finally start your new life together, right?
Oh, thank you! Mr. Wright, we'll be holding our real wedding ceremony in the near future. Would you
do us the honor of coming to it? I want you to witness our fresh start. Of course, I wouldn't miss it for the whole world. And Ellen, this time it'll finally be happily ever after, right?
Yes.
The two of you have persevered and overcome this trial together. Now, no matter what obstacles come your way, I'm sure you'll be able to handle them. And there's another thing I'm sure of it too. This person will always be watching over the two of you. Is it freaking Selena? Because I am bad when they're just giving us goddamn hints. This person will always be watching over you. Over the two of you.
Take that!
Selena, yes, I think you're right. And we promise to live life to the fullest for Selena's sake too. Right, Soren?
That's right. Well, we better be on our way.
Yes, my love.
Wow, the old threshold carry, huh? Way to show off. We'll be seeing you. Goodbye for now. I'll be looking forward to the wedding. Hold on tight, Ellen.
You better believe I will. I'm never letting you go. Oh heck no! There they go. You're not thinking of going to that wedding by yourself, are you, boss? There's that costume! You're taking us too, right? Oh boy, I bet there's gonna be all kinds of fancy foods there.
Athena, when did you get here?
Just now, I would have been here to cheer you guys on earlier, but Tracy never gave me a chance to slip away.
You're going to be in even bigger trouble with her later.
Speaking of the wedding,
maybe I should ask them to invite Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, really? But he thought Ellen was guilty all the way to the end.
That may be true, but... If he hadn't stood up for us when he did, the trial probably would have ended there.
You mean Mr. Edgeworth gave us that chance?
Maybe. Though knowing him, I doubt he ever tell even I ask.
Well, if that's how you feel about it, Nick, then why not try to get him invited? Hey, Maya, have you ever tried to catch that bouquet? What? No. I never have either. Fighting over a bouquet that's been tossed by the bride? Talk about a fierce competition. I'm totally stoked. I'm not sure it's really supposed to be all that competitive. I'm in a pretty good jumper, so I think I got a chance.
She's definitely missing the point of the whole thing. Whoever catches is a guaranteed next bride. That's the meaning of the freaking bouquet. And Larry, how did you manage to stay so quiet for so long? Shut up! Wishing the lady you fell in love with every happiness is what a real man does. I'm pretty sure that relationship was over before it even began, Larry. Darn it all! If only I was 10 years younger, things would have gone differently. Hands up a time, won't you turn back for me? September 30, 9:20 a.m. Sprocket Park Mooring Dock. Today is Ellen and Soren's third wedding ceremony and reception. I heard the bride and groom insisted it'd be at Flying Chapel again. In the end, they were nice enough to invite me and Maya, and Athena kinda invited herself. They also invited Edgeworth, Emma, and even Larry. They said third time's the charm, right? I really do hope it's happily ever after for them this time around. Still, I get the feeling it's going to be one rowdy party. Where's Trucy?
Ready when you are. Okay, here we go! Huh?
Oh, hey! Look who's next! Huh?
Get back! Haven't you ever heard of ladies' response?
I'm truly blessed to have you.
Well, this is finally it, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually the end right here. We finally completed the entire thing, the entire Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. It was finally. What else is there besides the cutscenes? But yeah, we finally reached the end. We finally reached it. Let's turn off the game audio because just a few last moments. The game came out back in September 29th, I believe, or 22nd. Either way, it was back in December. 2 months later, we're in November already, ladies and gentlemen, and we finally completed the game. It has some ups and downs, good comments, bad comments, good likes, bad dislikes,
But overall, we completed the game. Thank you for those that stick with this series to the very end, from the beginning to the end, whether you're a subscriber or a viewer. After this, I'm gonna go back straight to Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney number 1, and finish that last scene, that last episode number 5, that involves Emma Sky and her sister. I had to go back to that one so I can finish it off. I promise that I had to finish it up before the end of the year. But yeah, I really like this game. Hopefully next year we'll continue on the entire Ace Attorney series, Ace number 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I also want to do Phoenix Wright versus what's his name? It was Phoenix Wright and someone else. The setting was based on Europe. That's all I know. I forgot what is his name though. I know, but above all else, that's it for today's episode right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for those that supported this series. Make sure to like button, comment, performance. If you're new, if you'd like to see, subscribe button, the Struck X team, and I'm signing out.